In the heart of the shadows of history, an unsettling question resonates. What if Jesus had left behind a secret prophecy, a revelation that would challenge everything we know? Imagine an ancient text, hidden from the masses, where Christ himself spoke about a dark future, a destiny that the church preferred to silence. What could this prophecy reveal about us? Why was it banned and kept secret for centuries? While many believe the truth lies in the known scriptures, there are indications that something crucial has been deliberately omitted. What does the Vatican fear? What disturbing truths could shake the foundations of faith? In this video, a mystery is revealed, and each revelation ignites a new flame of curiosity. Get ready for a journey that defies logic and provokes thought. What's hidden in the past can shape our future in ways we can't even imagine. Are you ready to explore the depths of this enigma? With each step, the truth becomes closer, and what is revealed could change everything. Stay tuned, as the discovery is just beginning. The origin of the hidden prophecy is shrouded in mystery and speculation. The ancient text that supposedly contains this prophecy was found in a manuscript that, according to some scholars, dates back centuries. This manuscript, although not widely recognized, is the object of study among historians and theologians. The authenticity of the document raises questions, as many believe it may have been altered over time. The lack of concrete evidence means that the analysis is based more on conjecture than on definitive facts. Specialists try to trace the origin of the text, looking for links with other works of the time. This search often reveals a complex tapestry of cultural and religious influences. Some theories suggest that the prophecy was created to respond to social and political crises of the time, reflecting the concerns of a people in search of hope. On the other hand, there are those who argue that the text may have been written by marginalized groups who wanted to make their voices heard. Furthermore, many historians question whether the text truly represents a single vision or whether it is a reflection of several traditions. This makes the research even more intriguing, as each new discovery can change the understanding of the prophecy. For some, the text is not just a relic, but a portal to understanding the spirituality of the past. References to historical events and important figures of the time add layers of meaning to the document. The debate over the origin of the prophecy also extends to its interpretation. Different schools of thought approach the issue in different ways, leading to a diversity of opinions. Some believe the prophecy was an attempt to predict future events, while others see it as a reflection on the human condition. This plurality of interpretations enriches the discussion, but also makes it more complex. The origin of occult prophecy is a fertile field for exploration. As more research is done, new questions arise, broadening the debate about what we really know about the past. Thus, the prophecy remains shrouded in mystery, challenging scholars and the curious to seek the truth behind its words. The suppression of occult prophecy by the Church is a topic that generates much discussion. One of the main reasons cited is religious control. For centuries, the Church sought to maintain absolute power over the interpretation of Scripture. The inclusion of a prophecy that could question established doctrines would certainly pose a threat. Thus, the elimination or silencing of the text could be seen as a strategy to preserve the authority and cohesion of the institution. Another factor that may have contributed to suppression is politics. The Church, especially during the Middle Ages, was deeply intertwined with political power. The prophecy, depending on its content, could incite revolts or questions about the legitimacy of the leaders of the time. Therefore, it is plausible that the Church wanted to avoid any illusion that could destabilize the social order. The fear of a popular uprising could justify drastic actions against the publication of the text. Furthermore, maintaining the doctrine is a crucial aspect to be considered. Occult prophecy could conflict with traditional Christian beliefs, creating a dissonance that the Church preferred to avoid. Uniformity in faith was seen as essential for the survival of the institution. Therefore, texts that presented alternative views or that could lead to different interpretations were often marginalized or destroyed. It is interesting to note that the suppression was not limited to just this specific prophecy. Throughout history, several works have been banned for similar reasons. This demonstrates a pattern of control that spans centuries. The Church had a history of sealing information that could be considered dangerous, and occult prophecy appears to have fit into this context. In short, the reasons for the suppression of occult prophecy are multifaceted. They involve issues of power, control, and the need to preserve religious doctrine. This complexity makes the discussion even more fascinating, as it reveals how religious institutions deal with the challenge of maintaining order in the face of new ideas. Theological interpretations of occult prophecy vary widely, reflecting the diversity of perspectives within Christianity. Some theologians see it as a complement to canonical scriptures, believing that its messages can enrich the understanding of the faith. For these scholars, prophecy offers insights into the nature of God and the relationship between the divine and humanity. This view suggests that prophecy may be a key to understanding future events in light of Christian tradition. On the other hand, there are those who consider prophecy to be heresy. This critical interpretation emphasizes that prophecy may contradict fundamental teachings of Christianity. For these theologians, acceptance of the text could lead to distorted interpretations of the faith. This raises the question of the extent to which new revelations can be incorporated without compromising established doctrine. Fear of deviating from traditional teachings can lead to a complete rejection of prophecy. Furthermore, different currents within Christianity, such as Catholicism and Protestantism, can offer different interpretations. Each group may have its own beliefs and concerns, shaping how the prophecy is understood. This makes the debate even richer as it reveals how theology is influenced by historical and cultural contexts. The result is a tapestry of opinions that enriches the discussion about the prophecy and its implications. Another interesting aspect is how prophecy can resonate with contemporary issues. In times of crisis, many seek answers in ancient texts. This can lead to new interpretations that consider the current context. Thus, occult prophecy may find relevance in modern debates about morality, justice, and the human condition. This connection to the present can encourage a re-evaluation of religious beliefs and practices. Theological interpretations of occult prophecy are a dynamic and constantly evolving field. As new studies are carried out and more people become interested in the subject, discussions expand. This diversity of opinions contributes to an ongoing dialogue about faith and spirituality, showing that the search for meaning is a journey that never ends. The hidden prophecy raises intriguing questions about the future of humanity. Many believe that their messages are not just warnings, but also invitations to reflection and transformation. The visions presented may suggest apocalyptic scenarios, where humanity faces its own weaknesses and challenges. This idea of an end of the world is not new, but it takes on new contours when seen through the lens of this prophecy. Furthermore, it can be interpreted as a call to action. Rather than passively waiting for disasters, the prophecy urges people to come together and seek meaningful change in their lives and society. This transformation can be seen as an opportunity for renewal, where the focus is not only on the end, but also on a new beginning for humanity. The idea that we can shape our future through our choices resonates strongly. However, interpretations of the prophecy can vary greatly. While some see a bleak future, others believe the message is one of hope and redemption. This duality generates important discussions about what it really means to live in an ever-changing world and how individual beliefs influence this perception. Hope for a better future is a powerful driver for many, even in the face of warnings. Furthermore, the implications of the prophecy are not restricted to the spiritual realm. They also have a direct impact on the way society deals with contemporary issues, such as the environmental crisis, social inequalities, and political conflicts. By reflecting on the messages of prophecy, people may feel motivated to act more responsibly toward the world around them. Discussions about the future of humanity, inspired by occult prophecy, lead us to question our role on this planet. The search for deeper meaning in our lives can be a direct result of the ideas contained in this ancient message. Thus, what the prophecy suggests becomes a starting point for a broader dialogue about how we can build a more just and sustainable future. Reactions to the revelation of the hidden prophecy have been diverse and intense throughout history. Theologians and scholars debated over the meaning and authenticity of the text, generating a true battlefield of ideas. For many, the prophecy questioned the very basis of established beliefs, leading to a range of reactions that ranged from ardent defense to outright skepticism. Theologians in particular were on alert. The possibility of a new interpretation of what was considered an absolute truth made some feel threatened. This tension resulted in heated debates in academic and religious circles, where the figure of Jesus and his message were re-examined in light of new information. The controversy generated an urgent need to reaffirm already consolidated dogmas and concepts. On the other hand, skeptics did not hesitate to point out flaws and inconsistencies in the prophecy. For them, the revelation only served to feed yet another myth or create new divisions between people. Criticism of the interpretation of the text and its implications for the Christian faith was constant, leading to a coldness towards accepting the document as legitimate. This skeptical view also resonated with the media, which often portrayed the situation as a mere spectacle. Reactions from the general public were equally mixed. While some were intrigued and open to the new proposal, others saw it as a threat to the established order. This clash between believers and non-believers shaped the public perception of the figure of Jesus, who came to be seen not only as a spiritual leader, but also as a symbol of controversy and division. These historical controversies not only influenced the interpretation of prophecy, but also left lasting marks on relations between different religious groups. The resulting polarization is still present, reflecting the complexity of the role of faith in modern society. The discussions provoked by the occult prophecy continue to echo, showing that even centuries later, the legacy of such revelations is still capable of provoking intense reactions and profound debates. Occult prophecy does not appear isolated in the vast universe of scriptures and religious traditions. On the contrary, it can be compared to several biblical and apocryphal prophecies that have circulated for centuries. For example, Old Testament prophecies such as those of Isaiah and Jeremiah also address themes of redemption and judgment, becoming points of reference for many believers. The similarity between these prophecies and occult prophecy can be seen in their visions of the future, where good and evil are constantly in conflict, reflecting the hopes and fears of the communities that receive them. Furthermore, apocryphal prophecies, which are often not officially recognized by the Church, offer an intriguing perspective on the same salvation narrative. Works such as the Book of Enoch or the Apocalypse of Peter bring images of judgment and hope that echo themes present in occult prophecy. This connection between the texts suggests that, regardless of their origin or acceptance, prophecies have a continuous role in the formation of spirituality and in the construction of narratives of faith throughout history. When analyzing these similarities, it is also important to note the differences. While some biblical prophecies are widely accepted and interpreted within the traditional Christian context, occult prophecy can bring a more divergent view. This generates debates about its authenticity and relevance, leading theologians to question whether occult prophecy complements or challenges canonical teachings. This tension between what is accepted and what is contested fuels theological discussion and the search for a deeper understanding of spirituality. In the context of contemporary spirituality, the relationship between occult prophecy and other prophecies can have a significant impact. Many people seek answers to their spiritual concerns, and, when faced with different prophetic narratives, they can find paths that are more aligned with their worldview. This can lead to a reinterpretation of old traditions, allowing new faith communities to form, founded on more inclusive and open interpretations. The comparison between occult prophecy and other prophecies reveals not only the richness of spiritual thought, but also the need for dialogue between different traditions. This conversation can be a catalyst for personal and collective transformation, helping people find greater meaning in their lives. By understanding these connections, it is possible to envision a future where different prophetic narratives coexist, enriching the human and spiritual experience. And so we reach the end of this intriguing journey. The idea that Jesus could have left a hidden prophecy raises numerous questions. What else could be hidden in the pages of apocryphal texts? What secrets might the Church still be keeping? Imagine the impact this revelation would have on your life and your understanding of faith. As we reflect on these mysteries, it is impossible not to wonder, could there be more hidden truths that could change everything we believe? And if this information reaches us, how can we prepare for what's to come? Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments. Do you believe this prophecy really exists? What do you think about the possibility that the Church has silenced essential truths? And of course, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any updates about the hidden mysteries surrounding the life of Jesus and the secrets of the Vatican. The search for knowledge is an ongoing journey, and together we can unravel more enigmas. What will come next? Stay tuned.